Oh, there we go, guys. There we go. Got one. Got one. Oh my God, it's a monster. Oh my gosh, it's a monster, boys. Oh my gosh, please stay on. Please stay on. Please stay on. Oh, there we go. Got another one, guys. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Oh, he's barely hooked. Oh, he's barely hooked. Let's go. What's going on, guys? My name is Aaron, and thank you all so much for checking out the channel. Today I have a special video for you all, and it's special for a couple different reasons. Number one, today is March 2nd, which means it's my birthday. And the only thing I want for you guys on my birthday is hit that subscribe and that like button. But number two, we have a really fun challenge video, and that's gonna be a glide bait only challenge. We are here at the Big Bass Factory, and anytime we're at the Big Bass Factory, there's a chance at catching a monster. So my goal today is to fish for 4 hours and catch one bass over 5 pounds. But realistically, I would love to catch one over 8 or even over 10. I have glide baits that are ranging from 6 inches all the way up to 12 inches. But enough talk, let's hit the water and let's see if we can catch us a monster. All right, guys, we are on the water. And as I'm looking at the water, it's actually a lot more stained than I expected it to be, which I'd like it to be more clear for the glide bait fishing, but I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna be looking in these pre-spawn areas, heading towards the middle of the creeks, the backs of creeks. Hopefully the water clears up a little bit in those areas. But with the water clarity being what it is, that just tells me I'm gonna have to use something with a little bit more presence in the water, maybe something a little bit louder, or maybe a bold white color, and I have an idea of what I wanna use. So let's head down lake, let's get to our spot, and let's start tossing these glide baits around. All right, guys, so we have two types of glides we're gonna be throwing today. And the first bait I'm gonna start off with is this Bait Sanity Explorer. This is gonna be more of an open water glide. Now this bait typically retails for about $120 or $130, I believe. It was one of the first mass-produced swim baits, and I haven't taken this out a ton. I probably only had it on the water about 3 or 4 times. What I'm throwing this on is I have the brand new Shimano Tranx. I have this on a Dobbins Champion rod. It's a 807 mag. It's actually my musky rod, and I have braid to leader, mostly leader coming out though. I have 30-pound mono. So my goal with this is to cast it more on open points, cast it in open water. This lake has a lot of standing timber, but I don't really want to throw it as much around there. And if I do hook a fish on this, I'm just going to grind them all the way to the boat. There's not going to be a lot of fight in it. I don't care how big the fish is, 5 pounds, 7 pounds, 13 pounds. I'm going to grind it all the way to the net and try to land it. So let's toss this bad boy around a little bit. Again, water clarity is not in my favor today. So I want those big baits. Something's gonna create a lot of presence in the water. And I do apologize in advance because I'm gonna be sitting down and standing up a lot today. Kind of the disadvantage of fishing in a kayak, but it is what it is. And what I'm gonna try to do is parallel these banks, cast it up as close as I can up to the top there, and then retrieve it back. Steady reel for the most part, every now and then. Speed it up, kind of give it a twitch. But I always want to feel tension on that line. It swims so good in the water. And this point doesn't have a ton of brush on it, so that's why I'm targeting it with this. As we get into the thicker stuff, I'll switch over to my cover glide baits, which are my other type of glides we're going to be throwing as well today. Now, as we get into more wooded areas like this, that's when I'm going to put this open water glide down, and I'm going to pick up a cover glide. And I'm going to start off with a cover glide that I've never actually thrown before. This is this Mike Buka trick shad. So this is really popular right now. Only about 40 bucks, so pretty inexpensive in terms of glide baits. Plus, I have it on a medium heavy rod, so you don't need specialized equipment to throw this bait. So I'm going to go out here in my areas like this where it's a lot more wooded. I'm going to take that trick shad, toss that around. And essentially with this, what I want to do is I want to give it a few pops side to side, and then I want to let it sit. You know, it's pretty cold in March. Water has not warmed up too much yet, but those big pre-spawn fish are feeding up. And what I want to do is I want to put it in front of them, and I want to give them a chance to come up and get it. So with this bait, I'm going to pick a lane, cast it in my lane here. Again, I want to give it a few twitches side to side. Nice little darting action. Give those fish a chance to come up and eat it. That's fantastic action. I will say it does sink pretty quickly, which can be a good or bad thing. I'd like a little bit slower sink right now, just because of how cold it is. And I can see it a little bit better, but guys. Got one. Oh my God, it's a monster. Oh my gosh, it's a monster, boys. Oh my gosh, please stay on. 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 Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yes, let's go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, boys. Oh my Lanza. Oh, it's a good 7-pounder. Oh my gosh, boys. Oh, holy cow. Oh my gosh, boys. Oh, my one GoPro's dead. I'm so sorry for that. Oh my gosh. What in the heck, GoPro? How you gonna let me down like that? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, guys. I'm so sorry my chest GoPro was off, but oh my Lanza. Look at this freaking giant bass we just caught. Oh my gosh. Oh, I don't know how to get this thing out of here. Oh, right across the face. Trick shad, guys. That trick shad tricked that big old bass. Let's go. Oh my gosh, look at that freaking belly. Oh, juicy peasy. There we go, boys. Oh my Lanza. Look at that fish. Oh my goodness, look at that gut, guys. Just wow. Look at that fish. All right, let's get her. Get this thing undone here. Get her some more water. Get her measurements and get her back in. All right, let's see what we got here. Definitely a citation for sure. Say she's probably pushing 7, like 6 3/4 maybe. Let's double check here. Happy birthday, guys. If that's not worth a subscribe, I don't know what in the heck is. Let's see what we got here. 6.5. It's bouncing back and forth, but let's get 6.5 on there. I'm gonna get her some water and get a length on her. We'll get her back in. See if we can get a couple more like her today and we'll be all set. Oh yeah. 22.25. Beautiful Virginia citation. One last look at her. 22.25. Beautiful Virginia citation. Let's get a release on her and let's get back to fishing, boys. All right, just a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Just a gorgeous fish. Make sure she's good and ready before we let her go. See you, girl. Let's go, baby. Happy birthday. Woo! Let's go. I really hope you guys got a good angle of that catch. Sorry that my chest mount was off. Make sure that's good to go the rest of the day, but whew. First citation of the year, 6.5 pounds, 22.25 inch, guys. God is good. Thank you, Lord. And let's do it again. No reason why we can't catch some more fish just like that today. And that's exactly what I expected, guys. Come up here, they're shallow, they're pre-spawn, they're feeding up, they're getting ready to spawn. Beginning of March, and the water's cold, but a lot of times you can't go off of water temperature. You have to go off of sunlight. And as we get into March, the days are a lot longer. The fish know that. That's their biological clock. It has nothing to do with the water temperature for the most part. So let's go out here and let's see if we can do it again. Let's go, guys. Heck yes. Tossed it right over that lay down log and worked it fairly quickly. Just came up and smacked it. Let's go. Okay. And I was working it fast, so it's just how they want it today. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get parallel to these banks for the most part, and then just target cast every single target I can find. Get a little bit more shallow back here. looks so good in the water. That flash it gives off is just unreal. Oh, there we go. Got another one, guys. Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Oh, it's barely hooked. Oh, it's barely hooked. Let's go. Get in here. Get in here, girl. Get in here, girl. Let's go, baby. Yes. Let's go. Oh my gosh, guys. We are back here in feet of water. Not quite as big as the last one, but still a good fish. Yes, sir. Got another one on one of the stumps back here. Oh my gosh, what a day so far, guys. Let's see how big this one is. Oh yeah. Look at that chunk. Look at that chunk of a bass. That's a good 4.5 pounder, I'd say. Let's get a weight and a measurement on her and get her back. Let's go, guys. 435. 435. What do we got for a length? I'd say she's probably pushing 19 inches. 18 3/4. Man, they're just shallow today, guys. Got 18 and a half. 18 and a half. Second go of the day. Get a release on her. Get back to fishing. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Push me in this. Oh, gosh. Come on, girl. Come on. Come on. You ain't going until you're ready. Come on. Ooh, there she goes. Let's go. Yes, 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 yes. Exactly the day we wanted. That trick shad is just getting it done, guys. Absolutely getting it done. Back here in a completely shallow flat. I mean, that fish is probably in 3 or 4 feet of water and working it by a log, and she came out and ripped it. Came out and ripped it. Let's do it again. So we got a 6.5 and we got a 4.5. So we've got about 11 pounds on the day so far. See if we can get us a nice bag here. Starting off good, starting off hot. All right, guys, that is gonna wrap it up. Thank you all so much for watching to the very end. I greatly appreciate it. Even though we only got 2 bites, I had such a fun time out there today, and I hope you guys had a fun time coming along with me. Let me know what you think about this series. I'm actually thinking about doing the glide bait challenge on the river as well this year, so let me know if you think that's a good idea. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.